Hello traders out there in Traderland, D7 here on Memorial Day weekend. What we're seeing here is the Spiders. The Spiders is the ETF on the S&P 500, and I drew just a couple clean trend lines here. We have a rising wedge formation. We broke that, and what was acting as support, see this? Support. We broke support. Now support's acting as resistance. That's ominous. That could be very bad. This could just start breaking down. Now, I'm going to draw a couple other lines for us to look at. I'm going to draw a line from here to here. Draw another line from... pull this down. Now the thing that I want to show you is we also have a little triangle formation. The triangle formation is broke down to the downside, usually very bearish. But sometimes you get what's called fake outs, not breakouts. So this thing is hovering here, just kind of hanging up. We're not dropping yet. So we have to be very careful of this, because this could rally up very hard and just take off really strong here. So what I'm looking for is a drop, but something that we can do is pull in some other chart formations, such as the weekly. Now look at this weekly. The weekly, we had a falling wedge and a nice breakout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now we're down 2. But how down are we? We do have a bullish divergence here, but look at this. How down are we really? We're just sideways. This is building a high base formation, which could act very bullish. If we got up over 930 on the S&P, we could have another run develop. But we're just going sideways. There's no conviction to the downside, not yet. So let's take a look at the monthly to see if that can shed any lights on things. Now, let's do this. All right, here's the monthly going back several years. This is just a big down leg with a little bitty up leg. This is a perfect bear pullback. We're just ready for another leg to drop now. I like that the candlesticks are condensing in size. We have kind of a shooting star type formation. All we need is for the markets, drop below 850 on the monthly, the S&P to drop below 850, and we should be off to the races to the downside. Now, what should happen in June, July? Sometimes you can go back in time right here. See this? We ran up a couple days or a couple months. This was April, May, and then we crashed right here. April, May, and we should drop in June. That's what happened here. We dropped in June, July, and then August, and then last year was brutal. Last time we had a little pullback was 07. So we had a drop in July, right, or June 08. You can see that down here. And then also June of 07 down there. You can see it, we dropped. Here's a drop, May, June. See, usually the summers, last few years, have been bearish. You can see this on time. So I'm expecting the same thing here. I expect June and July to come crashing down. That's what I expect. But let's see here. I'm looking at this chart, and I don't see the conviction yet on the daily. The daily's saying that we haven't broke. We need to get below 880 with significant power, and I want to see volume showing us that. So that's what I'm looking for. I like that on the daily we're below the 20-day moving average, and we have the rising 50. I think if we crash down below, because the 20 here has been acting as some nice support here as of late, but as of this week we've been, Thursday and Friday we closed below it. So, and let's not forget, for all those here in the United States, what Memorial Day is all about. It was originally called Decoration Day. It's now called Memorial Day, and that's where we remember and honor those who died serving our country. So there you have it. Thank you for being part of freetradingvideos.com, where the power to learn gives you the power to earn.